Yo, what's happening YouTube? This your boy CJ Gaming 1998, and yes, once again we is back at it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to GG Bracelets, bruh. I saw the homie got the sponsor or whatever. I was like, shoot, I gotta see if I can get me a sponsor with this thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna count, but yeah. They basically got a lot of stuff. They got great. It's got a great like they got a great selection and everything like that. They got accessories. We'll show you the accessories, and they got good prices. And people that use my code CJ Bracelets 2021 basically. So CJ Bracelets 2021, you get 10% off of your order. Yeah. I'm really hoping this to go well, everything like that. They got great apparel of all sorts. They got t-shirts, hoodies. You can do your own custom logo personalized GG t-shirt. They got beanies, long sleeve t-shirts, dad hats, socks, pom-pom beanies, joggers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, skinny joggers. They got it all. Oh my god. Shoot. I know I keep going like this. They got it all, my guy. Shoot. They got GG brace. They got the bracelets are all right here, bruh. You got the basic OG. Well, not the basic, but the OG black GG bracelet. You got the Gamma Glow. You know what I'm saying? We got the Minty GG. You know what I'm saying? We got the Hottie GG. Loquito. We got the Rainbow. Look, man. Look. Y'all need to just go use my code, bruh. Show your boy some love, or go and use your boy's code, my G. Get your 10% off, and yeah. Hope you enjoy this video. Let's get back to it. That's on game. Yo, what's happening, YouTube? This your boy CJ GF, and we are back at it once again with another video. And we are here with this mysterious artifacts that likely came from Earth. This is like a top 10. Let me make sure. Yeah, top 10. And yeah, let's get this thing on the roll. Let's get 10 likes on the video. Shout out to this, which is most amazing top 10. Shout out to most amazing top 10. Yeah. Like, comment, and or subscribe. Share so your friends, family, and your pet lizard. And let's get this thing on the road. Gang.
Officials from the Federal Aviation Administration say there were no aircraft incidents or accidents in this area Tuesday night, but multiple witnesses report seeing a large blue object fall out of the sky and into the ocean.
Over the years, archaeologists have come across some pretty magnificent discoveries, some of which are weird ancient objects that they still don't quite understand. Today, let's look at these objects that might have come from space. From a stone that is older than the sun and our planet, to a skeleton of a real-life alien. Let's talk about these and more only in today's...
Ain't no damn skeleton, no alien in this. Nah, bruh. Nah, we goody on that. Ain't no skeletons. They bugging. Hold up. It will slide over. There we go. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go turn on some lights. And we are back.
video. Top 10 mysterious artifacts that likely came from space. Starting off this countdown, we have the Dropa stones. In 1938, archaeologist Dr. Chipute led an expedition near the Bayan Har Mountains in China. That's when they came across some interesting caves. These caves held evidence that ancient life once lived in them. After searching the caves, they found weird discs buried under thick layers of dust. These discs resembled phonograph records. Researchers dated them to be over 10,000 years.
Damn, that is wild. My fault, y'all. That's still wild though. Like the stuff that like can be discovered and shit. That's like hella wild. But yeah, I mean, I ain't never like looked into stuff like that. I might need to, but yeah.
Years old. Now, they didn't play music like a typical record, but instead they had hieroglyphics carved into them. When studied, it told a story about a spaceship that crashed into the mountains. Aboard the spaceship were people that called themselves the Dropa. Then later on, the discs were sent to Moscow for further studying. That's when they were placed on this special turntable, and the discs would vibrate or hum in a weird rhythm, as if an electric charge was passing through them. After that, research on the discs stopped. Or some believe research continued and they found/contacted alien life, which they just didn't tell the public. Either way, this is said to be one of the most mysterious artifacts in the world. In our ninth spot, we have the alien.
It could be possible. Ain't no telling. I mean, there's no way in hell that we're the only people in the universe or whatever. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if it comes down to it, it comes down to it. It's all good, though. I ain't tripping on it. But you gotta understand, like, there's no, like I said, there's no way that we're the only people. I mean, like, there's gotta be other life forms of some sort, other than animals on Earth. I mean, like, humanoids of some sort, or like alien life or whatever. I mean, didn't you hear about that Area 51 issue? Like, people were really about to raid that thing. Like, for real. Like, that place was not with, everybody was with the smoke. Dang. Let's get back to this. I don't even quit ranting.
And guys, here's just your little friendly reminder to hit that thumbs up button. In 2017, a man in Cusco made a pretty terrifying discovery in the southern desert of Peru. The artifact he found looks exactly like a tiny mummified alien head. An X-ray concluded that the skull had very alien-type features. The skull had angled eyelids with shallow eye sockets, 2 nostrils, and a narrow slit-type mouth. Now, whoever was in possession of the skull actually covered it in a type of clay. So that's what you see on the top of it, which makes it appear to look more like an alien. Researchers discovered that it is indeed a real skull, but they don't know what it belonged to. So it may just be that this skull belonged to a real-life alien from space. Moving on to number 8, we have the Wedge of Aiud. Back in 1974, construction workers in Romania were working in a village in Aiud when they came across some pretty weird objects. These objects were buried 30 feet in the sand by a river. 2 of the objects were bones from mastodons, which are very distant relatives of an elephant. I mean, that's cool and all, but the thing that really caught their attention was this mysterious wedged-shaped object that was located by the bones. This object contained 89% aluminum, 6% copper, and a total of 12 elements altogether. Here's the thing. Aluminum was discovered around 1825, yet this wedge lay next to bones that are from 11,000 years ago. The timeline just doesn't add up. The wedge itself is theorized to be around 10,000 years old. People believe that this...
You can't tell me that like, okay, I know it was discovered whenever, what'd she say? Hold on. God dang it, my fault, y'all. It's a mysterious wedge.
Back in 1974, construction workers in Romania were working in a village in Aiud when they came across some pretty weird objects. These objects were buried 30 feet in the sand by a river. Two of the objects were bones from mastodons, which are very distant relatives of an elephant.
Okay.
I mean, that's cool and all, but the thing that really caught their attention...
That's something I didn't know. I had to rewatch that because, like, mastodons are kin to, like, relatives to elephants, mammoths, or whatever. I mean, that was a mammoth that they showed. I don't know if she said elephant or mammoth. Hold up.
The objects were bones from mastodons, which are very distant relatives of an elephant. I mean, that's cool.
That, my friend, is a mammoth. I don't know what the hell. Now, mammoths are relatives or, like, prehistoric elephants, but that's a mammoth. But oh well.
And all, but the thing that really caught their attention was this mysterious wedged-shaped object that was located by the bones. This object contained 89% aluminum, 6% copper, and a total of 12 elements all together. Here's the thing. Aluminum was discovered around 1825, yet this wedge...
Aluminum was discovered. That don't mean it didn't exist. Like, it could be possible that, like, the prehistoric humans, I would say prehistoric because we don't know if they were there or not. Like, I don't know. Like the cavemen or whatever, if they are real. I don't know. If it came really down to it. I don't really like look into this much, but the caveman, like, you can't tell me that all they ever used were stone. That stone could have been. Y'all go shout out to A-Combs. You can't tell me that they're only, like, they only use stone. Like, come on now, like, it's not possible. Like, they could have used stones. They could have used, I mean, stones and rocks, same thing. They could have been using metals. They didn't even know they were using metals. They could have been using anything. You don't know that. We weren't there. But yeah, like, that's wild. Like, I mean, 1800s is when aluminum was discovered, and this is like prehistoric or whatever, or post ice age or after ice age or whatever, or mastodons or whatever. Either way, it don't even matter. But I'm like, that's wild. Also, I don't have AdSense, so here's coming up an ad too.
Lay next to bones that are from 11,000 years ago. The timeline just doesn't add up. The wedge itself is theorized to be around 10,000 years old. People believe that this object couldn't have existed way back then. An aeronautical engineer stated that this object looks exactly like a piece of a landing gear for...
Have you experienced back or neck pain? 80% of people experience back and neck pain in their life.